Imagine this. You're sitting on a plane 35,000 feet above the ground. You hit a pocket of turbulence. Your drink shakes. Someone gasps 2 rows ahead. And you think, if something really went wrong, could I just grab a parachute and jump? It feels like a simple solution. After all, we wear seatbelts in cars, life vests on boats, emergency exits in buildings. So why not parachutes on planes? The answer isn't just about money. It's about physics, altitude, speed, chaos, and human nature. And the truth might surprise you. Let's start with the obvious. Altitude. Commercial planes typically fly between 30,000 and 40,000 feet. At that height, the outside temperature is around minus 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and the air pressure is so low that a human would lose consciousness within 20 seconds without oxygen. So even if you had a parachute, you'd also need an oxygen mask, thermal protection, and knowledge of how to jump safely in a high-altitude, high-speed environment. That's not a recreational skydive. That's a military halo jump. Then there's the speed. Most commercial jets cruise at over 500 miles per hour. At that velocity, opening a door mid-flight is physically impossible due to cabin pressure. And even if you could, exiting would be like jumping into a tornado. You'd be ripped out violently, potentially hitting the plane or being spun uncontrollably. There's no calm, controlled leap, just chaos. And even if somehow you made it out, now what? Where are you landing? Is it water? A mountain? A city? The ground is a long way down, and there's no guarantee you'll survive what's below. Another issue? Most people don't know how to use a parachute. They've never trained. They don't know how to stabilize, pull the cord, handle wind drift, or steer toward a safe landing zone. You can't just hand 200 panicking passengers parachutes and expect it to go well. Then there's aircraft design. Planes aren't built for this. There's no space for everyone to exit safely. No mechanism to coordinate a mass jump. Emergency ramps are built for evacuations on the ground, not mid-air escapes. Plus, most accidents don't even happen in mid-air. According to aviation statistics, the vast majority of incidents happen during takeoff or landing, at low altitudes where parachutes wouldn't even have time to deploy properly. And then there's human behavior. In an emergency, people panic. They push. They freeze. They forget instructions. Adding parachutes would create more confusion, not less. In the worst moments, the safest place to be is inside the plane. Now, some small private planes do have parachutes, but not for people, for the entire aircraft. There's a system called CAPS, used by manufacturers like Cirrus. In an emergency, the plane deploys a large parachute to slow its descent. And yes, it has saved lives, but scaling that system to a 200-ton jetliner? Completely unrealistic. Even if you solved all those problems, altitude, speed, pressure, training, panic, you still have one last question. Who decides when to jump? And what if jumping makes things worse? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. The moment you jump from a plane, you're no longer in a controlled environment. You're on your own. No backup, no navigation, no second chances. Modern aviation has evolved not by adding parachutes, but by eliminating the need for them. Safer planes, smarter systems, better pilots. Your best chance at survival isn't jumping out. It's staying seated, belted in, and trusting the people up front. So next time you look out the window and wonder why there isn't a parachute under your seat, remember this. That might actually be the very thing keeping you alive. Subscribe us for more videos.